Hello everyone, and welcome back to the events videos for Let's Play Prototype. And sometimes I still don't get helicopters at all. We're really starting to wind down on the amount of events that we're able to do that are new. So much so that they're starting to come in at a very slow trickle. We only have a kill event to do, and other than that we have a consume event to do. This is going to be a trend for the next couple of videos before we wrap everything up. But the military consume event is really close by, so let's go ahead and get that one. Stealthy. Alright, web targets, we know all about them. They're good for getting EP, but in terms of that, there's nothing really else going for them. So, in honor of this one, please enjoy. I think that pretty much sums it up. Alright, everything good to go. Now we can just go over to this nice little kill mission. Event, ow, right over here. Death from above. Well, we have to be above for this event. What better place than a really tall rectangular building? And of course, it involves helicopters.
We show 0 activity across the board, moving to condition yellow.
I've been a little busy. However, this event really is nothing particularly special to write home about. We've seen this kind of idea before in previous kill events that involve helicopters. Staying up in the air, and the helicopters will come to you, 10 points apiece. Pretty much the best way of doing it other than going down to the ground. However, you can kind of notice that a military base is right below us, so you might be asking yourself, how much is a military base worth in terms of points? It probably should be worth a lot if you think about it logically. It's hard to take down and you're going to be fired on from all directions. But the answer is a little more disappointing than you might think. A military base, once you destroy it, gives you a wonderful grand total of 1 point. Yeah, extremely disappointing. They could have just made that just something really good. But no. Which ultimately leaves me for doing just kind of homing missile target practice. I kind of find that these helicopters are a bit more aggressive, though. They come at you really quickly, and if you're not on your toes, homing missiles will zoom right past them, and then you'll have to switch to another weapon and deal with them that way, which takes up more time in order to take down other helicopters. So on top of helicopters, really the only way of getting a good score is relying on the spawn rate of the helicopters, because you can get screwed over a lot of points if the helicopters do not spawn fast enough for you. So it's a bit hit and miss, or blow up. If everything goes in your favor, you can get a good score of between 200 and 250. And that's well over the gold requirement. 240, good enough. And that is going to be all for this really short events video. Most likely this is going to be a continuing trend until we get through all of the events and wrap up everything in terms of what comes after the events. So, I'll see you next time, everyone.